Our traditional hunting, fishing, and gathering practices provide the social, cultural, economic, and spiritual well-being of our people. This way of life is in jeopardy due to the complex management system dominated by the federal and state governments and competing interests. Scarcity and limited access directly impacts the health of our tribes. We need to unite and influence change for our youth and generations to come. We need your help. You can organize, educate, share, manage, and advocate. But most importantly, you can vote. In 2013, Tanana Chiefs Conference passed a resolution creating the Hunting and Fishing Task Force. The main objective is to protect Alaska Native rights to hunt and fish. Strategies are: 1. To increase Alaska Native influence in regulation and policy. 2. To enhance Alaska Native management. 3. To seek legislation, administrative action, and litigation. 4. To impact climate change and Arctic policy, research, and international dialogue. Strategy 1. Our priority is to increase attendance and appointment to decision-making boards and councils. Also to create management plans, provide analysis, and to testify. We are targeting U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Federal Subsistence Board, State of Alaska Board of Fish, Board of Game, Yukon River Panel, Joint Technical Committee, and North Pacific Fisheries Management Council, to name a few. Strategy 2. We are continuing development of the Yukon River and Kuskokwim River Intertribal Fish Commissions. We are identifying potential areas for self-governance and co-management. We are also looking to further training by leveraging funding and resources. Strategy 3. Our current priorities are to reauthorize the Magnuson-Stevens Act to include subsistence, provide for tribal representation on the North Pacific Management Council, and to reduce king salmon bycatch. We are monitoring and, when possible, initiating litigation to develop favorable case law. Strategy 4. We are targeting critical forums such as President Obama's Task Force on Climate Preparedness and Resilience, Alaska Arctic Policy Commission, Indigenous Peoples Climate Change Working Group, and many other organizations concerning climate change. Our major accomplishments are UAF Co-Management Symposium, 200 participants, 45 influential speakers from across the state, UAF delivering Intro to Federal Subsistence Management course, TCC leaders PJ Simon, Julie Roberts, and Mickey Stickman elected to serve as leaders in the Arctic Athabascan Council impacting climate change research. Also, with guidance from Tanana Chiefs Conference, Lieutenant Governor Byron Malott and Fish and Game Commissioner Sam Cotton toured interior Yukon River villages and fish camps along the way, gathering advice, hearing testimony, and engaging in co-management dialogue. Further accomplishments are the Yukon River Intertribal Fish Commission, formed in St. Mary's in 2014, faced with an alarming record low king salmon run drastically disappearing. With tribal unity, they self-imposed a Yukon king fishing moratorium. Through this sacrifice, the following year, Canada met its escapement goals with 66,000 kings crossing the border. Again, for the second consecutive year, escapement goals were met with 83,000 kings across. It is important to note that this major accomplishment of monitoring and rebounding the king salmon run was done on the backs of our tribes, and they have not yet received the recognition they deserve. You might be asking yourself, what can I do? We need all of you to help. Vote. Also, promote our way of life. Share with friends. Share with the opposition. Advocate. Educate. We have to come from a position of strength.